going on, everybody? Let's talk about this crap. You know how it works. Trying to get everything set up here. All right. If Twitter can somehow update itself, just get the tweet started, and then we will get going. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. I'm here. I think everything's up and going. All right. We are live to talk 49ers, Washington, this slop. I'm really not expecting anybody to say anything. People are coming in. People are coming in. Okay, maybe we will have some viewers with this today. But I'm really not expecting much with how bad this game. I think everybody else has gone to sleep. But for those of you still here, all two of you, yeah, 13-7. Washington. Defense has shown up. The 49ers offense has not. There's a trend the 49ers seem to have. They seem to be the first team to score on offense. They put together brilliant starting drives. They run the ball down their throat, and they do all this fun stuff. And then they never score again. The trick is to score multiple times before the other team does, and not in garbage time. By the way, sorry for my place being a mess. I'm getting my tree up. And so I got the box of presents. I got the tree. That's why my place looks like an absolute disaster right now. And then I got ornaments right here that my mom sent me. So, yeah, the trick is for the offense. Score more. You score more than once. One time's not enough. You got to score more than once. I think that's something that needs to be coached up to let them know after you score the first time, the game typically is over. You need to score like 3, 4, preferably about 5 times. I don't know. Just maybe that helps. Nick Mullins, 10 for 20. That's 50% in case you're wondering. 103 yards, 3 sacks, no interceptions. Oh, but he did cough the ball up, which led to Washington's touchdown. That's always fun to watch. It's always fun when you cough up the ball. Washington scoops it up and just runs it and scores. Why Kyle Shanahan didn't go to CJ Beathard after that, I might not know. Because after that, after the 49ers went back on the field, he started missing throws that Jimmy Garoppolo would make in his sleep. They were not hard throws, and there were open receivers. It almost makes you wonder, is the reason why there are so many deflections to interceptions in 2019 for the 49ers, is the reason that happened because the wide receivers just aren't used to a ball being positioned in a way they can catch it? They're so used to being in a completely different zip code. These were not hard throws that Mullins had to make. These are not hard. And he might be gearing up to think he's going to be good on the free agent market. I don't know. He's not. There's nothing here that's looking very good to me. I don't understand why they haven't put CJ Beathard in. If I'm the starting quarterback and I'm doing it, you give him a lot more of a leash because there's really no going back after you do that. But if you've got your backup quarterback in Nick Mullins and he's playing like this, I think it's time to take a look at CJ. I really think it's time. Either way, 49ers need a quarterback. They have so many weapons on offense, and they can't do anything. This is a quarterback problem. There is some stuff that is just wrong. They got to get the offensive line. They've got to get a quarterback. If it's Garoppolo or not, I don't know. I've said I think Garoppolo's a great quarterback. I just don't know if he's the $25 million quarterback, but that's just me. Other things for me to go over. Alex Smith, 8 for 19, 57 yards. Dwayne Haskins is in the game. I think Smith got himself sacked. Not sacked, injured. So hopefully he's okay because this is a big, big Alex Smith house. We love Alex Smith. But Alex Smith didn't look too good either. He has 57 yards, 1 interception, a 27.8 rating. The interception was by Jason Verrett, who channeled his inner Michael Jordan to leap like 20 feet in the air. I mean, that was a thing of beauty. That was pretty cool. Other than Okay, I'll just tell you, this game sucks. This game just sucks. I think I still want to know how the 49ers were able to beat the Rams with as bad as this offense has been, because this is the same offense we saw against the Rams. Sloppy, inefficient, inaccurate, and they beat the Rams. And they're doing the same thing they did against Buffalo and the same thing they're doing right now. And they beat the Rams doing this. I guess it's because the defense was just lights out against the Rams. But this offense is just awful. What is going on? Who is screwing all this up? Because Kyle Shanahan is, the genius here. Like, what is going on with the discipline of this? But I digress. Mike Derby, he thinks Nick Mullins is done for the day. Maybe CJ Beathard will take the second half. I wouldn't be surprised. I think at half you've got to go with CJ and see what you have with him, because you got to see what you got here right now. This is what you have. I'm all or nothing as far as a postseason run. Some people might disagree with me on that. If you think you can win a Super Bowl, then you go all in. If you can't, you don't half-ass it just to get into the playoffs and be knocked out and one and done. That's the way I've always seen it. It's a hot take. And the 49ers are not going to win a Super Bowl. This team is not a Super Bowl team. If it can limp into the playoffs, yeah, if it gets Garoppolo and Kittle back, but this is not a Super Bowl team. I'm sorry. It just isn't. It just is not. Let's see what else we got here. Ezekiel Rivera. Yes, Ezekiel brought up another thing. And remember just like how happy we were to see the 49ers offense almost on the same field. I mean, we don't have George Kittle, but we have Deebo Samuel. We have Brandon Ayuk. We had Raheem Mostert. We were starting to see this massive offense together. And then in the first play from scrimmage, Deebo Samuel injured, hamstring, questionable to return. I don't think he's coming back. It's 2020, folks. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. First play, and Deebo Samuel gets injured. Like first play from scrimmage, Deebo Samuel injures his hamstring. It's just like, I'm trying not to be too cynical about this, but it's just like par for the course in the season. You're just like, yeah, okay, I knew that was coming. Like it's just, I don't want to be cynical because it just sucks for those guys, for those kids. Those kids are just like, Deebo's a hard worker. He works his butt off, but it's just like, oh, well, we saw this coming. Like we saw this coming from a while away. All right. Let's see here. A lot of you are wondering if they're going to CJ. I don't know. I do not know what's going to happen with CJ. A lot of people are joining up on Twitter. No one has anything to say. Twitter is completely quiet. Everybody's watching it on Twitter, but it's quiet. It's quiet. I think we're all just kind of, at wit's end. Like I'm just, Mr. Cynical at this point. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, we saw this coming. We knew this was happening. Just wow. I don't know what to say. Let's look at the other scores. Seattle is up 30 on the New York Jets. It's 30-3. Pete Carroll's going to put 60 on them before this night's over with. Yeah. The Jets are trash. I wonder if they'll run the table backwards. I really do wonder if they'll run the table backwards. They haven't won a game yet. I don't know how they're going to win a game with the way this is going. Jets. So the Jets are doing that. Other around the league. Philadelphia is leading New Orleans 17-0. The hell? 17-0 Philly? Okay. Detroit's giving Green Bay a game 14-14. I mean, what's up with today? What's up with 2020? Can this just all end, please? Can we just go back to normal as far as just the weirdness? But yeah, let's see here. Sean Bratton, he comments on the fact that everybody's quiet. He says this game is so bad, there's nothing to say. Yeah, I think everybody just shares my opinion. We're all just like, whatever. Like, we're all just, at this point, we're like, whatever. And I kind of said this when it started. I'm like, asterisk. If you win this game, it's an asterisk. Like, because it's, the COVID-19 season. That's just the way I've seen it. Okay, I see Chris Myers and Greg Jennings talking. Doesn't look like the game's back on yet. Yes, it is on. All right, guys. We'll talk later. This was a fun halftime show. I'll see you guys all probably next week. Who do we have next week? As we kick off. Oh, we get the Cowboys next week. That'll be fun because the Cowboys suck. Like, I don't really care about draft. You got to beat the Cowboys just because it's the Cowboys. Like, the Cowboys are atrocious. All right, you guys. Have a great day. Be safe. Keep it up. I will talk to you next week. Later, guys.